play that funky music.
Yeah.
So his job was done.
Yes. Next, it was supposed to be a Sam Gradwell interview. It's outside. I guess this would be the Performance Center, or where they shoot the show, maybe BT Sports Studios. He doesn't want to talk right now. He's trying to get in. The door is locked. David Mastiff opens the door, and he's like, "David, let me in." And Mastiff's like,
he said, "David, why did it take you so long to open the door?" And he's like, "I'm not going to be talked to like that." So he closed it, locked the door, and locked it back. And then he called him a yogurt. It's my favorite. After that, we had an interview with my promo with Mustache Mountain. They put over the BT Sports Studios, saying, "Yeah, it looks lovely here." They've got a tag match against Darren Samuels next week. Tyler Bay clarified, he's like, "Right now I'm on a singles path to the Heritage Cup, but for 1 week, we're back as a team." They're very excited about that, and they do their little mustache sign here. Uh-oh, what's going on outside?
So I think they're doing some tree trimming in my neighborhood, so my apologies for the noise. It's noisy.
Oh, I can't hear anything. That's exciting.
Next, Isla Dawn versus Amelia McKenzie. This is a really good match. Isla Dawn picks up the win after maybe like a modest ref distraction. She hits Amelia with a head kick and then a bridging half-and-half suplex to get the pin.
Aren't we just allowed to continue to call her Millie?
Okay.
Millie McKenzie's just a great
Millie
name.
McKenzie.
And I'm pretty sure that Millie is just like, the nickname for Amelia. So
yeah,
Millie's great. Yeah, great win for Isla Dawn. It's, they seem to be sort of re-pushing her a little bit. She's gotten even further into the dark arts, but her in-ring is a bit more MMA based. Yeah, this is a good win for her because they sort of debuted Millie in a pretty big way a couple weeks ago.
They did.
After that, we had a Ginny and Joseph Connors promo. I didn't really catch much of this, but Ginny, I'm imagining she said something about Piper Niven because she's in this endless feud with Piper Niven, but I could be totally wrong about that.
Yeah, who knows? Announced next week, Eddie Dennis versus Joe Coffey. We get a quick bit backstage with Mako Satomura. She walks up to Valkyrie, accepts her challenge. Well, she holds the feather and says, "I know what this means."
Yeah, I don't know what that means.
The answer is yes.
I guess it's a challenge.
Challenge, yes, for a match, yes.
What if Valkyrie was like, "Man, I wanted to join you guys in a faction, but one of my feathers just fell off, and now you think I'm challenging you?"
Well, no, because Valkyrie very purposefully laid the feather down on the floor.
Oh, I thought it just fell off.
No, she plucked it and laid it down.
After that, we had this might have been a match of the year candidate just for the outcome itself. Ashton Smith versus Jack Stars. Now, I haven't looked up. Let me see if Jack Stars has a Pro Fight DB, but I know Jack Stars is.
They said it was his first one.
They actually said that. Oh, man. That's terrific. So, yeah, Stars got a win with a roll-up here. Of course, Piper Niven's been training him every single week, so maybe she has unlocked the cheat code within Jack Stars. Oh, my gosh. A ton more gifted subs from Maz. Maz is going crazy here in the chat.
Wow. All right, we'll get to him in a second. Main event was Kenny Williams versus Amir Jordan. We were just waiting for Kenny to try to cheat to get the win. He does towards the end. He tries to untie the turnbuckle cover. The ref goes over and stops him, so he goes to the next turnbuckle over, tries to do the same. Amir Jordan rolls him up, gets a 2 count. The ref standing in the corner, and then Jordan kind of pushes Kenny towards that corner. Kenny goes for the low blow, the backwards kick into the front area. Jordan, he anticipates, avoids it, hits a super kick. That gets him a 2 count. But when Kenny was in the other corner, he kind of lowered the middle turnbuckle cover. So the turnbuckle is kind of exposed. He rams Jordan's head into it, follows with his finisher to get the W.
This was an interesting way of doing the turnbuckle spot. Apparently you don't have to take the entire turnbuckle off to expose it.
Pull it down a little bit.
Yank it down, and then you've got exposed right there.
Put Amir Jordan's head into it, and just lift it back up, and there's no evidence of any sort of cheating.
Exactly. I mean, who's to say that is actually cheating anyways? It's just you're just moving a turnbuckle.
Yeah.
Anyways, that seemed perfectly legal to me. Also perfectly legal, us co-streaming Impact Wrestling on our Twitch channel tonight. For now, it is.
5 p.m. Yeah, for now it is. 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 Eastern. Will be joined by really the glue of Going in Raw. The man that holds this whole operation together, and that's the Enforcer, Stevie Brown.
Absolutely. He should feel extra motivated today. He got his payout, so he's probably feeling pretty good. I know I'm feeling pretty good because he sent me back my trios title. And along with a family-size pack of Oreos.
I'll tell you what, that trios title is on loan. I anticipate getting that back at Rebellion. You can keep the Oreos,
Call
though.
it by its proper name, please. Impact Wrestling pay-per-view.
Upcoming Impact Wrestling pay-per-view. Speaking of upcoming Impact Wrestling pay-per-view, Kenny Omega and Rich Swann are having a press conference talking about upcoming Impact Wrestling pay-per-view. We're going to have Jazz's retirement ceremony tonight.
Oh, is that going to be like ruined by, is that like going to be made a mockery of?
I would think so. I would think so. Brian Myers and Matt Cardona are involved in something called Pick Your Poison.
I thought you were about to say Brian Myers and Matt Cardona just rated us.
Maybe, I don't know.
Pick Your Poison. Okay, that's cool.
The blurb about it was kind of unclear what it was. Anyways, the one match announced TJP versus Josh Alexander.
Oh, that's going to be good. That's good.
It should be a good match.
Yeah, it should be a lot of fun. Impact Wrestling streams are always a lot of fun. So hang out with us on the Twitch, twitch.tv/Stephen Larson, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. We appreciate it. Until next time, we'll talk to you later.
Goodbye.
Help support Going In Raw today by becoming a Friendo Club TV member. You'll get access to new bonus episodes every week, including Friendo Club Arcade, Live Power Rank, Vintage 10 for the Wins, and Ask Steve.
What is going on, guys? It is WrestleMania here, back with some more news. Join us now as we look at the wildest news stories and rumors you need to know, including WWE swerving the fans with Roman Reigns' win not being valid, Mike Tyson punches out an AEW star, a fan had COVID at WrestleMania, a recently fired AEW star talks misconduct in the promotion, and much more. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell for daily wrestling videos and follow us on Facebook for exclusive lists. Now let's hit the intro and get straight into the first story. Now, our first story looks at Roman Reigns' win not valid. Could the WWE be setting things up for another rematch between Universal Champion Roman Reigns, Edge, and Daniel Bryan following Reigns' victory over both men at WrestleMania 37? Social media musings suggest that WWE might be addressing the situation where Reigns pinned both Edge and Daniel Bryan, but where Edge also pinned Bryan. As some fans speculated that since Edge was covering Bryan when Roman covered Edge, that the finish was either inconclusive or both men are champions. And normally we wouldn't put much stock in the fan musings, as interesting as they are, but the WWE responded to them on social media, which suggests the promotion is planning to address them on this week's SmackDown. First, let's look at what one fan had to say about the puzzling pinning predicament. Edge is on Bryan, therefore he's pinning him. Edge is the real Universal Champion. WWE authority figure Adam Pearce responded, "Interesting take." And then referee Charles Robinson called the match and addressed the issue, tweeting, "4 shoulders were on the mat, Roman was on top of both and in charge. It's my discretion and that's the final call." That would seem to be the end of the controversy, but Adam Pearce responded to referee Robinson saying, "Charles, please come and see me in my office on Friday. Thank you." Is this a case of the WWE letting Pearce and Robinson have fun with the fan theories, or are they using social media to build interest in this Friday's SmackDown and the possibility of a rematch? As we mentioned, it seemed like the WWE will milk this red-hot feud for at least one more match. In one scenario, the WWE could argue Edge and Roman have to battle to decide who is the true champion, while in another, the promotion could simply order a rematch between all three. Do you think there's any substance to this theory, or is the Roman vs Edge vs Daniel Bryan program finished? Let us know in the comments down below. Next up, Mike Newstar and the Inner Circle's Chris Jericho, from a beating last week at the hands of arch rivals The Pinnacle, served as a special enforcer for the match between Chris Jericho and Pinnacle member Dax Harwood. Yesterday's edition of Dynamite saw Jericho defeat Harwood, despite outside interference from Harwood's tag team partner Cash Wheeler, who Tyson then punched out after Wheeler tried to use a baseball bat on Jericho. After the match, Jericho announced that the baddest man on the planet was a fully fledged member of the Inner Circle. What do you guys think of Iron Mike Tyson joining the Inner Circle? Let us know in the comments down below. Next up, Ronda Rousey discusses her WWE return. It looks like WWE President Nick Khan may have spoken too soon about Rowdy Ronda returning to the WWE. You'll likely recall Khan said that Rousey would be back at a certain point in time. However, during a chat with Devon Dudley on the Hall of Fame's Table Talk podcast, she noted, "I actually waited until this moment to tell everybody, I don't know when I'll return. When I feel like it. I'll come back when I feel like it. Eventually, when I feel like it." At this point, fans shouldn't hold their breath, as the former Raw Women's Champion could be working the fans to ensure a proper surprise return, or waiting for the mood to strike her for a return. When should Rowdy Ronda return? Possibly at SummerSlam? Let us know in the comments down below. Next up, a fan who attended WrestleMania tested positive for COVID. Post Wrestling's John Pollock is reporting that he's spoken with a fan who recently tweeted he tested positive for COVID-19 after attending both nights of WrestleMania 37, as well as other wrestling events that week. Pollock tweeted, "I reached out to this person and they informed me they did receive their positive COVID-19 test on Tuesday night. As a notice for those that could be affected, he attended the following shows: Jimmy Lloyd's D-Generation F, Bloodsport, Spring Break, both WrestleMania nights." The fan said he knew the risks of contracting COVID when he attended the various shows, and simply wanted to let the people who attended know they might have been exposed. Next up, will the WWE run Mania on 2 nights again? The WWE's decision to run WrestleMania over 2 nights for the last 2 years of the Showcase of the Immortals has fans wondering whether this is the WWE's new policy. A recent report from WrestleVote suggests that's not the case. Now that the weekend is behind us, nearly everyone I spoke to regarding WrestleMania had positive things to say. Aside from the weather, everything went smooth. The 2-day event was viewed as a success, but plans still remain for one single night next year in Dallas. Which format do you prefer, 2 nights or 1 night? Let us know in the comments down below. Next up, a fired AEW star claims the promotion mistreated her. The AEW star Ivelisse has been fired from the promotion, but she's not going quietly into the good night. She tweeted, "History repeats itself, unfortunately. I speak about mistreatment and get let go. That's life." Ivelisse signed with AEW in 2020, and she spoke to Fightful Select about what she claims led her to a release. "I spoke up about mistreatment from a coach, even to other women too. There were witnesses, and I was the one suspended and left in limbo and just now let go. And nothing has been done at all the entire time about Thunder Rosa slandering my name the entire time in AEW and doing everything to sabotage my position there. I kept quiet. Thunder Rosa also has a history of getting involved with officials in order to get ahead, which there was a lawsuit and everything in Lucha Underground. This isn't the first time Ivelisse has been released in the shadow of controversy. In 2012, she was released from the WWE's Florida Championship Wrestling developmental territory, and she hinted that she was released because she tried to report controversial trainer Bill DeMott, who later resigned to the WWE. Ivelisse worked in Lucha Underground for 4 seasons, but was later released. At the time, she, Thunder Rosa, and Santos Escobar participated in the class action lawsuit against the promotion. As always, there's 2 sides to every story, and rumor has it that AEW released her due to notable disagreements with AEW agents. Fightful Select added that AEW wrestlers told the site as early as last March that Ivelisse's days in AEW were numbered. We'll continue following the story as it develops. Next up, another altered finish for WrestleMania revealed. As previously reported, the WWE made some changes to the planned finish for some of WrestleMania 37's various matches, including the Fiend vs Randy Orton bout. But now it's coming out that they also changed things up for the US Championship bout. Fightful Select revealed that Riddle was originally supposed to retain against Sheamus, but the WWE reportedly had Sheamus win the belt in order to continue the program between Riddle and the Celtic Warrior. There have also been rumors that Riddle wasn't even supposed to win the US Championship, but that Keith Lee was penciled to win the belt until he was taken off television. And finally, Chris Jericho comments on AEW defeating NXT. And last but not least, now that the Wednesday Night War has concluded, what does top AEW star Chris Jericho think about the situation? Well, he shared his thoughts with Forbes' Alfred Konuwa about what Jericho and AEW were going to do to celebrate their victory. Really nothing. We've never really worried about what NXT was doing. I know that WWE NXT was watching our stuff during their show. This was not a war that we were ever asking for. We were kind of thrust into it by proxy. The reason why we won it and won it so handedly is we never worried about what anybody else was doing. We just worried about our own show. Nonetheless, AEW's dominant win over the WWE's Black and Gold brand hasn't gone unnoticed by anyone in AEW. Jericho noted, "Of course we're competitive. Yeah, we wanted to beat NXT. Yes, we wanted to drive them screaming and yelling away from Wednesdays, and we did that." Now, the Wednesday Night War is over with NXT moving to Tuesday nights as wrestling fans prepare to see what both NXT and Dynamite will do with no competition with each other. The conclusion of the lopsided war has changed the wrestling landscape even more as Impact has moved from Tuesday nights to Thursday nights, which means wrestling fans will now be able to watch professional wrestling Monday through Friday. But there you have it, folks, the wildest wrestling news, stories and rumors you need to know. Be sure to leave your comments down below. I'll see you next time with some more wrestling content. What is going on, guys? It is WrestleMania here, back with another video. We still got a few more. WrestleMania 37's first night is over, and while the event has to be considered a success, there were a surprising number of blunders at this year's showcase of the Immortals. Join us now as we look at 12 fails and bloopers at WrestleMania 37. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell for daily wrestling videos, and follow us on Facebook for exclusive lists. Number 1, the weather delay. The WWE's policy of running stadium shows is a wise one in terms of allowing it to generate greater ticket revenue thanks to the presence of more fans. However, running its flagship shows in open-air stadiums has been a gamble for some years, and tonight the WWE's luck almost ran out as serious winds and rain threatened to cancel night 1. Yeah, they even told fans to go and shelter wherever they can. Not to mention the sales on the WWE's WrestleMania ship had seen better days. Thankfully, the weather cooperated and they were able to clean things up enough and start the show within a, well, reasonable time, even though they were about half an hour late. Nevertheless, the WWE needs to reconsider its policy of taking big risks with the weather. As we'll see, the rainfall not only threatened to postpone the show, it created some slick conditions for everyone involved. Number 2, Mandy Rose falls down. Speaking of bad weather, it was clear that despite some solid efforts to dry the arena out, at least as much as possible, the ring and adjacent area had a few slippery spots. But that may or may not have explained Mandy Rose falling flat on her behind when she made her way down to the ring for the tag team turmoil match. But whatever the reason, it wasn't the worst error in the match. If you could watch it closer, Mandy got up remarkably fast, acting as if nothing had ever happened. That's the type of effort that separates the pros from the amateurs. I think this may be the only time she wished fans weren't going to be present in the stadium. She could have gotten away with it if it was the Thunderdome. Number 3, Dana Brooke's blackout. But the tag team turmoil match proved problematic for a number of reasons, including a moment when the WWE blacked out the screen when Dana Brooke experienced an entire malfunction, forcing them to stop broadcasting for a moment. Brooke had a big opportunity tonight by wrestling at WrestleMania, but a slip-up is probably what the fans are going to remember the most about a match tonight. Things were also blacked out for Carmella's attire. It didn't quite keep up in the right places sometimes. Now, although some fans wanted to see behind the black screen, some fans probably would have liked to see the entire match blacked out. Number 4, who won what? The women's tag team turmoil match was bad for a number of reasons, so much so that WWE ring announcer Greg Hamilton may have dozed off during the match. How else to explain the SmackDown ring announcer calling Billie Kay and Carmella as the winners of their match against the Riot Squad, despite the Riot Squad clearly winning? There were probably a number of fans busy at the snack booth, so in hindsight, it's probably best that Hamilton blundered during this match rather than the SmackDown Women's Championship bout main event. While the women's tag team turmoil match wasn't a complete disaster, it was full of the comedy gold that fans normally associate with the not-so-glorious Divas era. Number 5, the Winds of War. As Seth Rollins had a bad night, getting swung around the ring by Cesaro not once, but twice before counting the lights for the Swiss Superman. While a wrestler can't fight the Booker's pencil, you'd like to think at least his entrance would go right. Regrettably for Rollins, that didn't happen as the winds ruined his ring entrance, as some of the flames that were supposed to accentuate Rollins' burn-it-down entrance failed to ignite while the wind blew some all over the place, thankfully not lighting anyone up. Given the fact that the weather could have wiped out night 1 of WrestleMania, this doesn't seem so bad, but it took something away what should have been a spectacular moment for Seth. Number 6, Seth squishes the referee. The Seth Rollins vs Cesaro match featured some exciting spots besides the aforementioned Cesaro swings on Seth. However, the referee seemed to be in the wrong place at the wrong time on more than one occasion, with Seth squishing him. Thankfully, this wasn't a Roman Reigns match, or the referee wouldn't have woken up until night 2. Nonetheless, the WWE's referees may want hazard pay for officiating matches with Seth. Number 7, Styles' slip. AJ Styles was stuck with a stinker of a tag match thanks to the WWE pairing him with the greenest grass big man, Almost. Unlike Bad Bunny, Almost's WrestleMania debut was a complete disaster as he moved around the ring like Kevin Nash with 2 bad quads. Perhaps Styles' entrance was a harbinger as the Phenomenal One became the Fallen One, slipping when he went to touch the entrance ramp. Once again, it looks like the rain took its toll on the WrestleMania set, but unfortunately no superstars were injured other than their pride. It was either that or a homage to the Ultimo Dragon's entrance at WrestleMania 20. Number 8, the Raymond James Haunted House. Our fans tuning into WrestleMania 37 had to wonder if perhaps Tony Khan got someone to place a curse on Raymond James Stadium and tonight's show. While the bad weather is something no one has any control over, there were some scary sounds coming from the arena, especially the screeches that could be heard during Kevin Owens' promo during the pre-show. Were the screeches made by Vince McMahon as he pondered night 1 being postponed? Was there hellacious haunting going on in Tampa? And what about those loud Velcro-like sounds that kept sounding during the show? I'm sure at even one point Rosenberg said that he needed to go to the bathroom. Number 9, a bunny loses its ears. The Miz and Morrison's Hey Hey Hop Hop song is catchy, so why not open their match with a fun entrance that plays off their bunny theme? That's what the WWE Universe would expect, and that's what they got when a small army of people in bunny outfits danced out to the ring, setting the stage for the Miz and Morrison, or Adam Rose. Unfortunately, one of the bunnies had a bit of a malfunction, and while it didn't lead to the screen being blacked out, the poor bunny in question lost one of its ears. This was yet another one of many minor mishaps that didn't take away from the WWE show of shows, but exemplified the promotion's struggle all night to make sure night 1 happened despite some serious opposition from Mother Nature. Number 10, Bad Bunny gets bonked. Rapper Bad Bunny put on a remarkably entertaining match tonight against John Morrison and The Miz, showing some surprising moves for a newcomer and unquestionably putting on the best match ever by a celebrity. However, his match didn't go off without a hitch, as there was one spot where he got clobbered after he bounced into the ropes and seemed to get whiplash when he landed wrong. The good thing was that The Miz and Damian Priest were all able to stall, allowing the rookie wrestler to recover and getting his bearings back before resuming the match. Despite this bump, Bad Bunny put in a solid showing and he has every right to be proud of his performance tonight. If he continues to train hard, he can find himself welcomed back by wrestlers and fans alike whenever he wants to return. Number 11, Sasha Banks hits the camera. Now, most WWE superstars enjoy being in front of the camera, but Sasha Banks got a little too close tonight during a SmackDown Women's Championship defense. Whether the cameraman was out of position or Banks stumbled, it was a clumsy spot that thankfully didn't result in any injuries. Considering how many close calls the WWE had tonight, Banks knocking herself silly wouldn't have been a big surprise. And number 12, Michael Cole ruins the main event. No wonder Bayley is constantly harassing Michael Cole. The veteran announcer made a major mistake during the finish of the Sasha Banks-Bianca Belair match, calling that Banks had kicked out of Belair's KOD finisher when it was clear that she hadn't. The SmackDown announcer's weak attempt to cover his mistake by saying, "I was so shocked I thought Sasha kicked out," only served to further expose his error. Cole did himself no favors earlier when Belair used her own ponytail to whip Sasha Banks, and Cole called the maneuver as if Belair impaled Banks. Whether Cole was having a bad night or Mr. McMahon was screaming sweet nothings in his headset, Cole blundered his way through the main event, and it took a little something away from the match itself. But there you have it, folks. Fails and bloopers of WrestleMania. What is going on, guys? It is WrestleMania here, back with another video. WrestleMania 37's first night is over and Bobby Lashley is still WWE Champion. In case you didn't know that, be sure to see our recap and analysis for all the details on night 1. However, why did the WWE have their heel retain over the favoured babyface Drew McIntyre? Join us now as WrestleMania looks at 8 reasons why Lashley retained. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell for daily wrestling videos and follow us on Facebook for exclusive lists. Number 1. Epic event, bold booking. Last night's Showcase of the Immortals was the first live event in over a year, with the WWE starting things off with a big match and going with a bold booking decision by having Bobby Lashley retain his WWE Championship against the fan favourite Drew McIntyre. They could have gone with the feel-good moment and had Drew win, but it went with what we'll see was a better decision for all parties involved, including the WWE Universe. Number 2. Major momentum. Lashley has been in the midst of a major push ever since capturing the US Championship in 2020. Since then, he's scored dominant wins over a number of opponents, and even when he's come up short, they made him look strong, such as having him drop the US Championship in a triple threat match, avoiding a pinfall loss. Keeping the championship on the Almighty last night kept it from getting the dreaded label of Transition Champion. Indeed, having Lashley lose the title to Drew would have hurt his momentum, especially if the WWE plans on booking him as we think they will. Number 3. Some major matches. It's clear that big things are headed for Bobby Lashley as the WWE gave him a tainted but convincing win against Drew McIntyre. Now that Lashley has repelled McIntyre's challenge, they have the chance to book Lashley against some new opponents, not just any opponents. There are the usual suspects like Keith Lee and Braun Strowman, but that's only the start. While this is speculation, imagine how big of a match against Roman Reigns and or Brock Lesnar could be. SummerSlam, anyone? Number 4. Patience pays off. While Lashley isn't ready for the wrestling retirement home just yet, as if such a thing ever existed with wrestlers constantly stepping in and out of retirement, he is 44 years old and he's at the point in his WWE career where he's patiently waited for his opportunity to shine, and shine he has, enduring a lousy 2 years of bad booking since his 2018 return until his push began in 2020. Lashley's career was reaching the point where the WWE had to either continue booking him in weak feuds against the likes of Sami Zayn or go for a home run. Whether they wanted to test Lashley's resolve for the first 2 years of his return, or whether they finally realized what a talent he is, they decided to go all in with Lashley's push. Number 5. The rubber match. Lashley's loss to Drew McIntyre in 2020, a controversial loss as Lashley's storyline wife Lana inadvertently led him to defeat, but things turned out much differently this time around, thus setting things up for a rubber match. Incredibly, they've managed to keep Lashley and McIntyre apart in the ring rather than putting them into weekly matches like the promotion tends to do. Now the WWE has a marquee match ready for when the time is right for Drew to battle Bobby, and fans will have no idea who will win, as both matches have been so close. Number 6. Drew looks strong in defeat. Although Lashley won the match, it was a tainted win for the Almighty as his manager distracted Drew just when McIntyre looked to have Lashley set up for the Claymore kick. Or Drew would have won the match? It's a question fans can only guess at, but the case can certainly be made that MVP knew Bobby was in trouble, hence his interference. Drew looked strong in defeat, with him refusing to quit and the referee stopping the match instead when the challenger passed out. There are certainly worse ways to lose, and McIntyre, a 2-time WWE champion, should have no trouble bouncing back from this loss. Number 7. Rising from the ashes. Speaking of Drew, wrestling has a history of main eventers dropping a big match and bouncing back. This was seen in 2020 when Lashley lost to Drew McIntyre at Backlash, only to rebound, winning the US Championship and reigning supreme throughout his WWE Championship win. Now McIntyre has a chance to show what he can do in the face of adversity, while Lashley has a chance to reach even greater heights and can find himself on SmackDown presenting a big challenge for top stars on the Blue brand. And number 8, a Lashley loss means more. In the end, the superstar who defeats Bobby Lashley will have accomplished a major victory in light of Lashley's impressive and dominant win streak. This person could be Drew McIntyre, or it could be a new challenger such as Keith Lee. The story of who finally defeats Lashley could be one of the most thrilling angles in some time for the WWE Universe. But there you have it, guys, our analysis of why Lashley won.
and joined by the EMU review, Jason Heine. Jason Heine, how you doing?
Can't wait.
I'm good. How are you guys?
I'm good. Thank you for asking, actually.
I'm really happy to be here.
That's awesome. And Pete, Mr. 50,000 subscriber Joe.
What's going on? I'm actually these guys called me up when I'm on Final Fantasy because this is kind of, we should let the listeners know this is kind of spur of the moment, and we're going to be recording another episode tomorrow, right?
Yeah, tomorrow. Absolutely.
Yeah, so our schedule is a little bit hectic right now. So, you know, in terms of games I bought recently, there's probably not going to be one this episode, or next episode are we going to do it?
Well, not this episode.
Okay, yes, not because this is a special episode, and we'll get into that in a second. But yeah, they called me while I was on Final Fantasy 11, so I'm currently still playing Final Fantasy 11 while recording right now.
Yes.
We actually
Multitasking.
had to get it. We couldn't figure out where he was, and then Jason's like, "Hey, you know, like I think John, you tried calling him a couple of times. You can get
Yeah,
through
that's
him,
so
right?"
Yeah.
And then I'm like, every time I go into Xbox Live, there is Mr. Peter Dorr in Final Fantasy. I'm like, he's got to be on it. Sure enough, I log on, there he is.
Yes, that's where you can find me.
Yeah, catch him riding dirty.
I had to log on too. I'm like, we better double message him to get him off this game. It's never gonna happen.
He's getting double bagged.
double.
Hate when that happens.
That's dead. So what is this special thing that's happening today, Jason?
Oh boy. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be a blast. What we are doing here is we are going to have how about a trivia game? A video game, retro video game trivia episode.
The funny backstory about this is we did this before with, I think it was Retro Gamer 3, right?
Yeah, and it was like
And-
episode like 10 or something.
It was something like that, and it was a funny
It was
episode.
so epic. Like,
It was an epic episode. And Jason PMs us or talks to us the next day. He's like, dude, my computer crashed, didn't save it. We're like, fuck. I know Johnny was like, oh, man.
I won.
it was so awesome. Yeah, Johnny, because it came down to Johnny and Ed, Retro Gamer 3, in the end, they were going back and forth because it was a process,
No, it was
process
me.
of elimination.
No,
Oh,
it was Game
it was me.
Show. It was going against
Yeah.
Game Show.
Oh, that's right. How could I forget that?
What was the question? The question was like first RPG game or something like that. You know, and I said Dragon Stomper, and Johnny's like, no, that's all right. Or some way to do some research. It was crazy. It was epic.
But it was basically whoever got the first question wrong. Like if someone got the question wrong and the next person went, if they got it right, they won. So it went back and forth for like ever. And the questions was so crazy, and they were getting them right.
Yeah, it
Yeah, I
was
remember
crazy.
that. I was getting the craziest shit. I was so mad. Nothing against you, Jason, but I think I was upset that episode was lost into Infinity Land, and
It
not
actually-
your fault. Things happened.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. I mean, we were in a thunder and lightning storm the next day, and I was right in the middle of editing it, and it struck. And even though I had a power surge protector, it crashed my Mac. It wouldn't boot back up, and it fried the hard drive, and I believe power supply or something. But they fixed it under warranty, thank God. But you know, it's that's the thing, man. We're dealing with electronics, and this sort of thing can happen. And I felt so I didn't sleep that next night. I was so frustrated. You know what I mean?
I know.
So bad.
Well, like you called us, I thought someone had died, dude. I was like, wow, what's going on? You're like, dude, I got some really bad news. I'm like, what? He's like, I lost the episode. I know Johnny couldn't, like, he was just beyond himself, dude. And
Well,
I think for a while.
I won.
That's why I didn't call him, because I was just too
Yeah.
scared he'd kill me or yell at me or something.
We
For
were
sure,
very upset for a while.
I wouldn't do that. I'd just kill your fucking cat or something. That's about it.
They actually recorded about 5 episodes after that without me, and then they decided, no, we better be nice and bring him back. So I'm really glad. I'm really happy to be here.
He's really, really happy to be here.
Okay, so that whole long story comes to this: we're doing it again, 50 episodes later,
Yes.
50
Here we are.
or 38 episodes later.
So Jason, how is this going to work then?
All right, how this is going to work is it is 100 questions. If we get through that many, so be it, or we can play to a certain amount of points, which may be better. But what we're going to do, I'm going to read you guys a question, okay? There are multiple choice answers. But once I read the question, you guys call out that you know it. Then I'll buzz you in, and then you can answer the question. If you get it right, you get 1 point, which I'm keeping track right down here with a pencil. Number 2.
Now, Jason, are these multiple choice questions or no?
They are multiple choice, but if I read it and you know it, shout that you know it, and you get to answer it.
What we should do is what we did last time is if we answer before the multiple choice answers, like let's do it this way. Let's say we ring in like we know it and we get it wrong. Well, then we can't answer again. But if you get it right before you read the answers, we get 2 points. But if none of us are sure and then you read the answers and then we buzz in and get it, then we get 1 point.
Right. So pause before you give the multiple choice. You got to pause.
Right, and if anyone can answer it, then it's worth 2.
Right.
Up to you, Jason. I'm cool with it.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I like that. So I'll read the question first. If you guys can buzz in and answer it right there on the spot without the multiple choice, it's worth 2 points. If nobody can, I start reading the choices, and then whoever can buzz in from that and get it, it's 1 point, right?
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, are these questions just random, like from back in the day to now, or what genre are we looking at?
Yeah, these are random video game questions from the early days, from Atari all the way up to modern.
Okay.
Yeah, see.
I see.
You see what's going down.
I'll show you the stars and lights and the trivia, see.
So do we say our name,
nice
or do we
guys,
say
see?
like, if how do you know it's us? Who's like, I got it, and you just know our voices, or what's the deal? We just
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Just say you got it, and then buzz you in, and you can
Gotcha.
handle it.
cool.
I'm still gonna lose this one because I won the last one and that's never been recorded. I don't know. I got a bad feeling about this.
And Jason deducts 5 points if he hears you typing, so no Google searching.
Yes, exactly. And I'll hear that shit.
No Googling.
I got the answer, Jason. Just give me a second.
Yeah, type.
I don't think any of us. I think we all want to play the game on our own merits. It's much more fun that way.
Definitely.
Right.
We're not gonna
Absolutely.
fucking cheat. That'd be lame.
If you do, I'm just walking out this bitch.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, so shall we get the show on the road, folks?
Let's get this party started.
Let's do it.
All right, you guys. First question, rolling on out.
All right, let's do this.
What was the name of Sega Genesis, Sega CD, and 32X combo system?
Sega Genesis, Sega CD, and Sega Saturn. Wait, what?
32X system built on.
Sega Genesis / Sega CD / 32X combo system. What was the name of that?
I'm gonna guess. Can I make a guess?
Go for it.
Jupiter.
Jason, we need the multiple choice, please.
Yes.
Okay, multiple choice coming out. GCD 32X, Ultra Genesis.
32X.
No, that's not.
Oh, Johnny's out. Now I get the answer. All right, now go. That was it?
No.
Okay.
Dreamcast,
Dreamcast.
Black Belt,
Wait, what? Black what?
Black Belt,
The hell?
Dural,
Jesus.
or CDX.
Oh, yeah, I know this.
Well, Jesus Christ, that's a lot of multiple choice answers.
Yeah, each of these have at least 4 or 5, maybe even more.
That's good though. That's good.
Again,
Well, I know,
that's
I
the
know it's not the CDX. Yeah, do it one more time.
again that's the GCD 32X, the Ultra Genesis.
Wait, hold on now, Jason. Is that GCD 32X one choice?
That is one choice, correct?
Okay.
Ultra Genesis, Dreamcast, Black Belt, Dural, or CDX.
Holy Jesus. Well, I really don't know. So I'm just gonna say GCD 32X.
Correct answer is CDX.
God damn it! I didn't think
Yeah.
32X was in there.
It wasn't.
Yeah, that's what
No,
I.
that's not. It doesn't have a 32X. I have a CDX. The CDX is just it's a compact Sega CD and a Genesis 1.
Doesn't just
That's
play
correct.
Genesis games and CD, Sega CD.
Right. Doesn't have a 32X. What do these questions do? What the fuck?
Well, moving right along, everyone gets 1 point for that.
Okay.
Yay!
Yeah, does everyone shut up?
I
You're
heard
happy now?
32X.
Smart the goddamn question
Hey,
itself.
I'm just reading them off. I agree with you guys. But whatever. Okay. I probably should have pre-read that and then fixed it. Next, which of the following characters cannot be found in Street Fighter Alpha 2?
Ooh, Johnny should know this.
Oh, there we go, Johnny.
Multiple choice is Rolento, Sakura, Guile, Gen, or Dalsim.
Which of the?
I'm gonna guess Alpha. I'm gonna guess Dawson.
I'm gonna guess Jen.
Wait, what's the question again? That they're characters that are not in Street Fighter Alpha 2?
Correct. Which of the following characters cannot be found in Street Fighter Alpha 2?
My answer is Guile.
Correct answer is Guile.
Oh.
Remember, it was his Charlie was in it, not him.
1 point for you, Johnny.
Yep.
How many buttons, excluding the control pad, did the original NES controller have?
4.
4.
Yep.
I heard Johnny first there.
Oh.
Got it.
Yeah, I think we did it at the same time actually, but
I heard Johnny first. There might be some lag like last time.
yeah, 4.
2 points for you, Johnny.
There you go.
Next question is, which company released Roadrunner under license from Warner Brothers? Multiple choice is Romstar, Taito, Williams, Nintendo, Sega, Midway, Atari, or Capcom.
Say it one more time.
Which company released Roadrunner under license from Warner Brothers? Options are Romstar, Taito, Williams, Nintendo, Sega, Midway, Atari, and Capcom.
I'm going to guess Midway, just for some
gonna say-
strange
That's what I
reason.
was gonna say.
I'm gonna say
I was gonna say
Romstar.
Midway as well.
I'm gonna say Romstar.
Midway.
Correct answer is Atari.
Ah.
I'm sorry.
Oh, people were pissed.
Okay, in what game do you collect Jiggies, Jinjos, and feathers?
I know it. Banjo Kazooie.
Good job, Pete. Banjo-Kazooie.
There you go.
2
Had me on
points for
Jiggies.
Pete. He knows his jiggy. He's getting jiggy with it. All right, which of the following is not an RPG romance? Oh, here you guys go.
A romance?
Which of the following is not? So, Johnny, you should know this. Maxim and Selen. Okay, guys, I apologize. I'm going to mispronounce all kinds of shit tonight, so whatever. I'm going to pull a Gamester 81.
Before we go on here, let's do it. Are we doing it like how we're each going to get a chance to guess at the end, or like how are we
Yeah,
doing?
that works. Like,
Yeah, we can
if
do that.
nobody can get it off the bat, and I read the multiple choice, you all can guess, and whoever gets it right gets a point.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, makes sense.
That's only fair, you know? Yeah.
There you go. Yeah.
Okay, so which of the following is not an RPG romance? Maxim and Selen, Locke and Celes, Cloud and Tifa,
That's a great romance. Cloud and Tip is my favorite.
Desh and Serena,
That's a romance. Sounds like a romance.
Aguru and Lufia, Cecil and Rosa, Squall and Renoa. I fucked everything up on that one.
So like, could you read that one more time? The people.
Maxim and Selen, Locke and Celes, Cloud and Tifa, Desh and Serena. Shut up, Pete. Aguru and Lufia, Cecil and Rosa, and Squall and Renoa.
My guess.
I'm gonna say.
Johnny and Pete.
I'm gonna say
First
the
one.
first one, the Maxim.
Yeah, first one.
I don't.
Yeah, facts. Yeah.
I don't recognize
That's
the
it.
Maxim.
I'm gonna say that too.
Which one?
Oh, you say that too. Whatever.
All right, just to be different here, I'll say Aguru and Lufia.
Good one. Interesting one too. Yeah.
All right, the correct answer is Aguru and Lufia.
Because it had sort of a Final Fantasy theme going on to it, and I'm like, Aguru and Lufia. Do you know those characters, Johnny?
I was just thinking that it was something from Lufia that I didn't know. You know, like
I've played Lufia, and I'm like, wait, that just doesn't seem right that they'd stick it in there with all those Final Fantasy references. So
you never know. They might do that to fuck you up. So hey, good one. Good guess.
Work. Behind here. You need to get some points.
Good job. 1 point for Pete. On what non-Nintendo console can you find Zelda games?
Oh, CDI.
CDI.
Oh, I heard Gamester 81 first. His guesses CDI, and that is correct.
2 points.
I think
CDI.
I was pretty in there as well.
I got lag, dude.
I heard lag. I heard John first and then Johnny.
You guys are like back to back.
Hold on, is John at your house today, Jason?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, nobody's
I'm like-
here, so it's all fair.
I'm a second lag, dude, behind because I said a second before Johnny did. But
Yeah, well, you know what happened last time with me. There's some lag, but
It's whoever I hear first on my end,
yeah,
and like that's what the listeners are gonna hear.
yeah.
So I'll give you each a point if you really want it. I mean, John, you
What?
get 2.
Yeah.
Your call, Jason.
Okay, John, 2 points. Johnny, half a point.
Have a point.
Welcome to Who's All Gen Gamers Line Is Anyway, the show where the points are made up, but none of the shit gives a matter. Next question: what is the highest possible score that can be achieved on Pac-Man?
I'm gonna say a million.
I'm waiting for multiple choice.
yeah, I'm waiting for multiple.
Okay, multiple choice. 5,202,833, 3,333,360, 1,000,000, 2,000,000, 50,283, 9,999,999, or 999,999.
Yeah, fuck this.
I'm gonna go with the last one, the 900, 99,001. Sorry, the last one. You know what I'm talking about, right? Right, Jason?
The 999,999.
Oh man, I mean that just seems so obvious though. Just for the hell of it, I'm gonna try going with the 5 million one. Seems strange, but I'm just gonna try.
Correct answer is 3,333,360.
Random. That's so random.
I was just trying to think if like it didn't go beyond a million back then. You know what I mean? Like this is the olden days and all.
Yeah.
It's a tough one. All right, next question. What was the first PlayStation game released in the United States?
I think.
Hold on, don't say them yet. I don't want to guess. I think I know what it is, but I don't want to guess.
Here come the multiple choice. Any last guesses?
Ridge Racer.
Pizza Hut. Okay.
Multiple
let's wait.
choice
Multiple choice.
are Battle Arena Toshiden, Jumping Flash, Total Eclipse Turbo, and Tekken.
Ballerina Toshiden.
Yeah, Ballerina Toshiden. Yeah.
Answer is Total Eclipse Turbo.
Wow, I wouldn't have got that anyway.
Sorry, guys. Have you guys played that game before?
No.
No.
I own
Those
it.
are back when the big boxes, right? When the big cases. Yeah. Those are,
yeah. Garbage game, but still, it's cool to have. All right. Next question. The main character of which Nintendo game is included in the game Super Smash Brothers?
Ness from Earthbound.
Oh my God! What the
That is correct. Look at this guy rolling out 2 points for Pete right here.
hell?
where we at? Point 12s.
Pete, 7. John, 5. Johnny, 4.
Ooh.
How am I at 4? I get so many right. So bullshit. How am I at 4?
All right, Jason, start doing this. Tell us the point count after every question, so there's no mistakes.
I gotta do so much over here. You got it. Next question.
I know it's like Johnny, -10.
Johnny, -5. Yep. Which of the following games has been released on more than one system? Harvest Moon.
Harvest Moon. Oh shit, I'm sorry. I forgot that we can't call that until.
Yeah, I can't. Wait till all the
It's
questions.
okay because
Oh.
it's
Wait,
incorrect.
what was the question again?
Oh, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Which of the following games has been released on more than one
Yeah,
system?
Harvest Moon has not been. It's only on. Okay, go
Harvest
ahead.
Moon, Back to Nature, Dance Dance Revolution 4th Mix, Kirby Superstar, or Tactics Org.
So can you read? I'm zoning out here.
Okay.
What was the question again?
Which of the following games has been released on more than one system?
Has been released.
Has been. So multiple platforms is talking about.
Yeah, and the answers are.
Harvest
I
Moon,
know
Back
too.
to Nature, DDR 4th Mix, Kirby Superstar, or Tactics Org.
I'm gonna say DDR, fourth mix. Final answer.
Johnny?
Tactics. Oh, that.
Correct answer is Tactics org.
Yeah.
Johnny
Acting
coming
nature.
into the world of 5 points here.
Thanks for the golf clap there, Jason.
All
I
right,
wonder how old
guys.
these questions are, though. Expect Nature was on more than one system. It's also on the PSP.
Well, I'm not saying that, the questions are 100% accurate, so, we can give or take. But, okay. So, next question here. Oh, boy, this is a quick one, you guys. This is a quick one. Everyone get on your toes. Get ready. Because once I say the question, feel free to shout it out. Whoever I hear first is going to get it.
Right.
All right, here we go. In what game did Mario first appear?
Oh, Donkey Kong.
Super Mario Brothers.
Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong.
Oh,
Donkey Kong.
Got it.
Yep, Donkey Kong.
He was actually Jumpman before, and then they changed it to Mario, just so you know. But technically.
Spitting in the microphone. Even if it's the wrong answer, I'm like, no, or something.
John coming in, 7 points.
Nice.
All right, which of the following games was produced entirely in America? Paladin's Quest, Lufia in the Fortress of Doom, Secret of Mana, Final Fantasy Mystic Quest, Secret of Evermore,
Secret of Evermore.
and Illusion of Gaia.
You gotta wait till the
Well, he's going for 2
Secret of
points.
Evermore.
He's going in.
Secret of Evermore.
Yeah, but I thought it was
yeah, it's
when,
2 points.
when we
only,
hear the
yeah,
multiple.
Okay,
when we're hearing multiple, 'cause that's what I just did last
I'm sorry, I
time.
didn't mean to get, I'm sorry. Let me just take a knife to my throat.
Please do.
Okay. So, those are your choices, everyone. What are you?
Say again, the choices. Choices one more time, please.
Paladin's Quest, Lufia in the Fortress of Doom, Secret of Mana, Final Fantasy Mystic Quest, Secret of Evermore, Illusion of Gaia.
I'm just gonna say, for shits and giggles, I'm gonna say Mystic Quest.
I'm going to say Secret of Evermore because I'm not sure, and I think Johnny knows it.
I was so sure for it.
Answer is
Secret of Evermore.
Secret of Evermore.
And that game, I didn't like that game back in the day.
They made Mystic Quest in Japan for, what was it? Do you know the reason? It was because they were making it for U.S. consumers or something like that, like a dumbed down Final Fantasy for Americans.
I remember that.
Right.
Yeah.
I finished it.
Good music.
Not bad game. Good music. Excellent music.
Okay, guys. What characters are in the Nintendo series Fire Emblem? Multiple choice are?
Hold on, before you get to the multiple choice.
Whoa.
I know. I was just about to do it too.
I am going to say Marth and Roy.
Yeah, fuck. That's what it is.
Pete, 10 points.
Wow.
John, 7 points. Johnny, 6 points. Which object could not be found in Adventure, the game Adventure?
Yeah, it's old school.
Bridge, magnet, white key, lamp, sword, bat. Those are your choices.
I'm gonna say mirror.
I'm gonna say bat.
I'm going to say Bat too.
Answer is lamp.
But we are all winners.
But you're all winners on the All Gen Gamers podcast. Question. In which Zelda game did Zelda not appear?
Hold on now, give us time here.
Oh, I'll give you
This
time.
one,
It wants 2 points.
this is.
But I don't want to guess this.
I know what this is. It's. I don't.
Hold on a second, I'm going to guess. I'm guessing. Nah, hold on. I'm going to say, I think. Hold on. I'm probably wrong, and the Zelda fans are probably going to hate. I'm going to guess. No, give me the answers. Can't risk it.
All right, they're rolling out here. No guesses?
I think I know, but I don't want to.
I kind of know what system it's on, but I don't want to give it away.
All right, here are your choices, guys. Link's Awakening, The Legend of Zelda, The Adventures of Link, The Ocarina of Time, and A Link to the Past.
My gut instinct. Go ahead. Say again.
Say them again one more time, please.
Link's Awakening, The Legend of Zelda, The Adventures of Link, The Ocarina of Time, A Link to the Past.
Let's say Adventures of Link.
Is that the CDI one?
That's the NES, the second Zelda game.
Yeah, second Zelda.
Oh, Link to the Past. What am I thinking of? I'm going to say the first one. What was the first one again?
Link's Awakening.
Yeah, I'm going to say Link's Awakening.
Link's Awakening.
John?
Well,
Already picked.
Oh, he did. I didn't hear it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I already picked it, yeah.
All right. Answer is Link's Awakening.
That's right. Confusing.
And
He's on an island. He's on an island, right? He wasn't really. Yeah.
That is not the one. I was not going to pick that either. I'm not going to say what I was going to say either.
I was thinking it was going to be one of the CDI games.
Well,
Yeah.
I think maybe they would have gone that direction. But
no, because they have, remember the bad CG scenes in there. Yeah.
yeah, sure.
All right, you guys.
Excuse me, princess.
Here comes a quick 2-pointer. It's going to be a quick draw. Trivia quick draw. Who
Is
is...
it easy? One?
Yep. Here we go, guys. Who is Mega Man's sister?
Roll.
Roll.
I heard Pete.
I heard me. I fucking said that. This is bull.
No, Pete said it first.
There's no way. I said roll,
Johnny,
and I
flag.
roll.
Yeah.
The listeners will know the truth.
I'm fucking lying, like getting killed by lag here.
It's just like in gaming in real life. Fucking lag noob.
Oh, yeah.
I love it. Fucking
I
Panzer
fucking
noob.
edited. I edited 26 episodes. 26 minutes of that Mega Man review that Rob did. Rob. I know that it
Let's face it, Johnny, I know more about Mega Man than you now. That question answered
I'm
it.
a Mega Man expert after that. Funny. Oh Christ. Okay, let's
Johnny Millennium doesn't know who's Mega Man's sister.
give me a fucking break. Let's get going.
Which of the following Super NES games is not Japanese in origin? Secret of Mana, Secret of Evermore,
Secret of Evermore. That's
Soul
I
Blazer?
just had to answer this. And yeah.
Yeah, Secret Evermore. Yeah.
That
I think
one.
I answered that first. What do I get? Like 20 points or something?
Wait, did we already do that one?
Well, that's like
Yeah,
it's like
we
the
did similar.
exact same thing as the other question.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do a
sorry.
different question.
Okay, next one. I'm
Different
sorry.
question.
I'm sorry. Sorry for everything.
Secret of Evermore.
I'm really happy to be here, guys.
We're gonna have. I'm glad to have you here.
Thank you. Time's up.
And don't forget, if you ever find a really hard one,
Oh, I will.
yeah.
Don't worry. If I can't pronounce half of it, I'm gonna make it hard. All right, here's a question. Oh, Peter Dorr, this one's for you.
Oh,
Very
jeez.
Sonic.
Yep. Who is Sonic the Hedgehog's father?
Oh, these are the questions from last time. Remember? I got this one and I couldn't remember what it is. I'm gonna wait for the multiple choice.
Yeah, this is one of those questions for Johnny. In the final round, because I had no idea. His father.
Okay, what's the multiple choice?
You ready for multiple choice?
Yeah.
Jules,
On the Archie comics.
Amadeus, Turbo,
Deus.
Manic, or Chuck?
Say Turbo.
Sorry, one more time.
Turbo.
Jules, Amadeus, Turbo,
Deus.
Manic, or Chuck?
Okay, my guess is, and I do not read the Archie comics that far, and I know I can rule out a couple of answers that I know it's not. But I'm gonna say Jules.
I'm gonna say Jules. That's what I was thinking.
No, we said that last time. That was the wrong answer, I think. But you guys can stick with that. I'm gonna say Chuck. Actually, I'm gonna choose my answer, Chuck.
Mm-mm.
Answer is
Jules.
Jules.
I remember it.
Chuck is his uncle. Yeah, I don't even know who Jules.
I remember going, what? His father's name Jules? I remember saying that. Yeah.
Family Jewels.
I love John. I mean, that was wrong, but I mean, you guys can stick with that.
No, let's not have the listeners think we know all the answers to these, because that was the first one that turned up. That was a repeat question.
Yeah, god damn it. All right, guys, which of the following things could you do in Castlevania 4? Backflip, perform an item crash, whip diagonally, climb walls, and carry multiple sub-weapons. Those are your choices.
Oh, Christ.
Say again?
Backflip, perform an item crash, whip diagonally, climb walls, and carry multiple sub-weapons?
Let's say back
Can I pick mine right now?
Sure can.
foot.
Whip diagonally.
Okay, Pete?
I'm gonna say whip diagonally as well.
Answer is whip diagonally.
Ah,
Oh.
damn it.
Oh yes.
Score so
I remember
far.
that. That was a big deal. That was a big deal at the time.
Score so far, Pete, 15. John, 7. Johnny, 9.
Oh, coming up. I need like a 10-point question to make me win.
All right, next question. What is the name of the main character in the first 2 Discworld games?
No shit.
Any 2-point guessers?
No.
Oh.
No.
Multiple choice. Dirk. Gwydion. Rincewind. Windle. And Dibbler.
Okay, say read again. Read again.
Dirk. Gwydion. Rincewind. Windle. And Dibbler.
I'm gonna say Windle.
But
It's gonna say Windle. Okay.
that was what I was gonna say as well. Windle.
Of course.
I'll say Windle.
No, I really was. That's the only one that sounds like not stupid.
What was the other one? Dibbler, and what was the other one?
Dirk.
Were the,
Gwydion. Rincewind. Windle. And Dibbler.
I'm gonna Rincewind, do something different. Not to go with these 2 guys.
All right. Answer is Rincewind.
Oh.
Nice job, John.
Nice.
Point for you, buddy. All right. What is the development team at Nintendo headed by Miyamoto called?
What?
What is the development team at Nintendo headed by Miyamoto
Hurry
called?
up, get to the answers before Johnny gets it. I hear him thinking over there.
Do we have any 2-point guessers?
Oh. God damn it. I'm gonna hate myself for not getting it. I can hear Pete typing over there.
No.
Here
I-
come the multiple choice.
Okay.
Game Freak, Rare, HAL, EAD, AMC. Those are your choices. Game Freak, Rare, HAL, EAD, AMC.
I'm gonna say EAD. EAD, final answer.
That's what I was gonna say.
Of course you were.
I think I'm pretty sure this is wrong, but I'm sure I'm not the only one. I've never heard of EAD. So I'm gonna say HAL, even though I know that's pineapple.
HAL is another company though.
Yeah, but
Why am I giving you the answer? What the hell am I doing?
Why are you saying shit? Why are you saying shit?
EAD, what the hell is that?
Eastern Asian Development.
Eastern Asian Development.
Asian
Eastern Asian Development. You racist, John.
I didn't know. Bullshit on my ass. Come on, what is it? What's
I
the
don't-
answer?
All right, guesses,
know.
guys.
EAD.
Johnny, Pete.
Well, I already said HAL, so
Okay.
I'm not wrong, but
Okay, answer is EAD. Gentlemen, it stands for Nintendo Entertainment Analysis and Development Team.
East Asian Development. What did you say, John? Yeah. That's awesome.
Wait, who else guessed EAD? John, you did.
Johnny,
I did.
Johnny,
Okay,
did,
okay,
Johnny,
yeah.
did.
All right, the score is Pete 15, John 9, and Johnny 10.
Ooh.
Got a close game here. It's coming up. Okay, next question. Which of the following classic Zelda items is missing in The Adventures of Link?
Oh my god.
Here are your multiple choice. Boomerang, candle, sword, flute.
Flute.
Those are your choices.
boomerang.
Pete?
Boomerang, candle, sword. I'm gonna say flute.
Answer is
Wait a minute. Change that to candle.
Oh,
Answer is boomerang.
Wow.
Oh, dang it.
Wait, so who said boomerang, John?
Johnny.
Oh, Johnny.
All right, you guys. Many people claim this person was responsible for the downward fall of Atari when he took over in 1984. He fired 90% of the employees and put the Atari 7800 on hold. Who is this guy?
Oh, I know. God. He worked for Time Warner, I think. But I can't think of his name. All right. I should know this.
Multiple choice, gentlemen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Ray Kassar, Miyamoto, Nolan Bushnell, James Morgan, or Jack Trammell. Those are your multiple choices.
One more time.
Ray Kassar, Miyamoto, Nolan Bushnell, James Morgan, and Jack Trammell.
I'm going to say Jack Trammell.
James Morgan.
sorry.
Oh, boy.
That sounded like a computer.
That sounded like Robot Cat, Johnny.
It was Sean fucked up or something?
Yeah.
Totally. Hold on, let me call you right back.
Okay.
Okay, nga.
Jack Trammell.
I'm torn between James Morgan. I think it is Jack Trammell.
Yeah, I'll say that too because it sounds good, and I'm going to copy you guys, but at least I can admit it.
Of course you will. Answer is Jack Trammell.
Oh.
He founded Commodore initially. That.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't realize. I mean, whatever.
So that's a point. That's a point for everyone here. Where's my Sharpie?
We are all winners once again.
And you are all winners on the All Gen Gamers podcast.
All winners all the time.
Really happy to be here too, guys.
Really happy to be here. Absolutely.
Hold on here. I got the scores here. Oh, pen is broke. Gotta get another one.
All hell is breaking loose over here.
Pete, 16 points.
Wow.
John, 11. Johnny, 12.
Wow.
Step your game up.
Step your game up.
More Sonic questions, please.
All right, you guys. Here is a quick one. This is a quick draw here. Who had to be rescued in Donkey Kong?
Oh, Princess. Oh, what's her name? Daisy? No, it's not Daisy. No. I should know this. This is.
John, your reputation.
I know. This is terrible. People are yelling at me.
Terrible shit.
It's
It's like on the tip of my tongue as well. I can't think of it though.
I mean, no. Oh shit.
Quick, Jason, to the answers.
Yeah, to the answers.
John, do you have an answer?
I want to say Daisy, but I don't know if that's.
Are you going with that?
I'm gonna know it as soon as I hear it.
Is that
Well, I know.
is that your
Yes,
guess?
I will go with Daisy. Yes,
Remember, you
I'll-
don't have to. I'm just saying. I'm just
I'll
curious.
say Daisy. Final answer. I knew it. Yeah.
Multiple choice are Princess Mushroom, Lady Macbeth,
No.
Gina, The Beautiful Girl, and Belladonna.
Oh my. Okay, maybe I don't know it. Say it
So
again.
again.
Choices are Princess Mushroom, Lady Macbeth, Gina, The Beautiful Girl, and Belladonna.
I have no idea.
I'm gonna take it. I don't know. I'm gonna point on this one. I'm just gonna guess Lady Macbeth.
No.
That's just my guess, but
It's
that's
an
I know I
interesting
don't-
guess too, actually.
All right.
Wait, one more time, Jason.
Yeah.
Choices are Princess Mushroom, Lady Macbeth, Gina, The Beautiful Girl, Belladonna.
beautiful girl.
I'm gonna say Belladonna.
What was? Hold on. Is this one
I don't know. I'm just guessing.
Oh, what was it? Gina? Yeah, I'm gonna go with Gina.
Answer is The beautiful girl.
Oh, really? How could we
Well, you know, I was thinking that too because I'm like, you know what?
So obviously,
Does she have a name?
She has no name.
No, she's Lady. Yeah, I mean, they could call her Lady. So this was like Lady Macbeth. I mean, that's why in the game
know,
she's known as Lady.
Yeah, that's tough.
That's why I said Lady Macbeth. Anyway, whatever. That's stupid. Stupid question. Beautiful girl. Fuck.
Yeah, that beautiful girl, right?
Next question.
What a beautiful bitch. Next question. What Triforce does Ganondorf have in The Legend of Zelda: The Ocarina of Time? What Triforce does Ganondorf have?
Oh, the Dark Triforce?
Is that your guess? For 2
Yeah.
points?
I'll lose if I go. I don't care. Boo me.
Now nobody's ever gonna trust you if you do your Zelda special, Johnny.
I don't give a shit.
Any other 2 point guesses, gentlemen?
No.
Pete?
No.
Triforce. It's Triforce or something, isn't it? Like, I don't know.
Multiple choices are Pepperland, Power, Light, Wisdom, or Courage.
Oh my God.
Say again. Say again.
Pepperland, Power, Light, Light, that is, Wisdom, and Courage.
I'm gonna say Triforce of Courage.
I say Power. Or Power.
Answer is Power. 1 point for John.
I heard John typing though. Does that count?
Whatever.
Wait, what? Fuck this.
I heard. Yeah, that's what I heard. That's what I heard.
All right, gentlemen. Capcom's Bionic Commando starred a character with what distinctive feature?
A bionic arm.
Oh, for crying out! That's so damn easy.
Is that your final
Yes, it
answer
is.
there?
Yeah.
I was gonna say his giant fucking cock. Would that be correct?
All right, now.
What the fuck?
Sorry, that is incorrect.
Is it a baby? Or no, I don't know.
You know what it probably is? It's I know what the answer's probably gonna be, but go ahead.
Go ahead.
Oh, are there any other 2 point guesses?
No. It's multiple choice.
Multiple choices are: he could turn invisible, his arm was a gun, he had an arm that could extend, he could morph into animals, he had a jetpack built into his back.
Arm that can extend. That's my final answer.
Johnny?
An arm that can stand on. So he can change into other animals.
Correct answer: an arm that could extend. Pete's pissed because he said bionic arm, which that's kind of hearsay.
It's fine. Where are we at points?
And Pete. Arm that can extend.
All right, we are at Pete 16, John 13, Johnny 13. Oh,
Lucky 13, baby.
tied up. Okay, you guys, here we go. This may be a quick one for some of you fighting fans.
Oh Jesus.
Here we go. How many fighters are playable in Street Fighter 2? Go.
8.
I'm gonna say 12. Well, Street Fighter 2, the original one?
Street Fighter
okay.
2. Johnny went with 8. He nailed it. That was quick. 8 is correct, Johnny.
Ballpark.
2 points
Yeah.
for you, buddy.
Terminator Edition had 12, right?
I didn't know. I'm like, was it 10? I'm like, no, it was 8. I remember it was small. I only have the arcade.
Hey, Johnny, how many were playable in the first one? Street Fighter.
Only 2 players.
Only 2.
And then Ryu.
Yeah.
Oh, geez. That's crazy.
Wow.
I didn't know that, actually.
Me either.
2 points for me. Fuck, that's crazy. All right, guys, here we go. What is the name of Gillian Seed's robot sidekick and snatcher?
Oh, Metal Gear. Metal Gear. Final answer.
Oh,
Damn.
man,
But
he's coming out of the cave.
It's like these questions are made for Johnny here.
I know.
Damn right.
And Johnny, with that question, takes the lead with 17 points.
Fucking look at that. You
Pete,
guys are like
16.
standing there like shocked. Like,
Come on, we need a Sonic question and a goddamn Eco question back to back. Let's go.
True, you do.
All right, you guys. We're going back to the mid-90s. What special track is unlocked in Excite Bike 64 if you finish the tutorial? There's a special track that unlocks after you finish the tutorial. What is that track? Any 2-point guessers?
No idea.
No.
Multiple choice are Classic NES Excite Bike, Stunt Mode, Desert Mode, Hill Climb, 3D NES Excite Bike, and Soccer. Those are your choices.
I'm gonna go with stunt mode.
I would say stunt mode as well.
Oh, sorry, one more time, Jason. Let me think.
Classic NES Excite Bike,
Yeah, for sure.
Stunt Mode, Desert Mode, Hill Climb, 3D NES Excite Bike, and Soccer.
I don't know.
I'm gonna say classic. Actually, classic NES.
Pete?
I'm so sorry,
I'm
Jason.
sticking
I'm
with
so
stunt.
sorry. I'm so thinking here.
Okay.
I never played it, but it just makes sense.
Neither have I. Neither have I. That's so. There's classic mode or something you said, and sorry,
Yeah, do you want them again?
sorry. One more time. Sorry.
Classic NES Excite Bike, Stunt Mode, Desert Mode, Hill Climb, 3D NES Excite Bike, and Soccer.
Stunt mode. I'm saying.
Correct
My
answer
final
is
answer. Yeah.
Classic NES Excite Bike.
Oh, damn! I was gonna say that, but it's so obvious. It's just too obvious. God damn it.
Nice.